Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something that's not just an update, but a potential earthquake for our digital world, a brand new AI model that is completely changing the game in cybersecurity.
So let's just start with a question that honestly used to sound like science fiction. What if an AI could find a really dangerous security flaw, one that the smartest humans on the planet missed for almost 3 decades? Well, we don't have to imagine anymore.
That's right. A new AI called Claude Mythos just did exactly that. It dug into OpenBSD, which is famous for being a digital fortress. Security is its whole identity, and found a bug that had been hiding there for 27 years. This wasn't some obvious mistake. It was a ghost in the machine.
So what makes this thing so different? Well, this isn't just the next model up. It's not a minor improvement. We are talking about a fundamental, quantum leap in what an AI can actually do in the world of security. It's a whole new category.
Just look at this. The old models, they had almost zero success at taking a bug and turning it into a working exploit on their own. Mythos, it can find and exploit brand new, never-before-seen vulnerabilities in pretty much every major browser and operating system. And maybe the craziest part, you don't even have to be a security expert to use it.
And it's not just about finding more bugs, it's about the kind of bugs it finds. The old AI might find something that just, crashes the program. Annoying, but that's it. Mythos finds flaws that lead to what's called a full control flow hijack. Now that's tech speak for a complete and total takeover of the system. It's the difference between breaking a window and getting the master keys to the entire building.
And if you want one number that just perfectly captures this leap, here it is. When aimed at Firefox, the older model managed to create a working exploit twice. Mythos did it 181 times. That is not an upgrade. That is a complete phase shift in performance.
Okay, so let's dig into how it goes from just finding a flaw to actually using it. Because, spotting a crack in the wall is one thing, but building a key to unlock the entire system through that crack, that is a whole different level. Take this, for example. Mythos, all by itself, found a 17-year-old critical vulnerability in FreeBSD. But it didn't just flag it. It then built an exploit and used it to get full remote root access. Now, for anyone who isn't familiar, root is God mode on a computer. It means you own everything. You have the keys to the entire kingdom.
And this is how it pulled off the heist, completely on its own. First, it found the initial weakness. Then, it figured out a clever way to slip past the security guards. After that, it actually built a custom attack tool for the job. And to top it off, it was smart enough to split that attack into 6 tiny pieces to sneak them past the system's defenses. The end result? Total control.
But it gets even wilder. Mythos can act like a criminal mastermind. It can find multiple, totally separate bugs and chain them together into one super exploit. It might use one tiny flaw to learn the system's secrets, and then use another flaw to strike, defeating modern defenses that were designed to stop exactly this kind of thing.
So, as you can probably guess, having this kind of power out in the world presents us with a huge classic problem. It's a double-edged sword. A tool this powerful can be used to build the world's strongest fortress or the ultimate battering ram.
And here's that dilemma in a nutshell. For the good guys, this is a dream come true. You can find and fix bugs before a product ever ships. But for attackers, it's an automated weapons factory. It can create attack tools for flaws nobody even knows exist yet, and put them in the hands of people with very little skill.
And this right here is the critical point. In the long run, this technology will probably make us all safer. But we are now entering what the source calls a tumultuous transitional period. There's a very real danger that for a while, attackers are going to have a major advantage before the defenders can catch up.
So that brings us to the big question. What do we do about it? How do we prepare for this? Well, the creators of this AI and the security world at large are already scrambling to get ahead of the curve.
So the company that built Mythos, Anthropic, has a plan. It's called Project Glasswing. And the idea is pretty simple. Get this incredibly powerful tool into the hands of the defenders first. Let them use it to find and fix the holes in our most critical software, our operating systems, our web browsers, before the tech becomes widespread. It's a race to give the good guys a head start.
And for everyone else out there who is responsible for defending a system, the advice is clear and it is urgent. Start using the AI tools you have right now to harden your defenses. Automate everything you possibly can, because the speed and scale of attacks is about to go through the roof. And maybe most importantly, you have to get faster at patching things. That window between a flaw being found and it being exploited is about to shrink a lot.
So if there's one thing to take away from all of this, it's that we are on the brink of a massive shift. The era of cybersecurity experts painstakingly hunting for flaws one by one is coming to an end. And the age of scaled, automated, AI-driven cyber warfare is just beginning.
What this all means is that the delicate balance between attackers and defenders, an equilibrium we've lived with for decades, is being completely upended. Which leaves us with a final and frankly pretty unsettling question. Are we ready for what comes next?